first and foremost, let me just say, oops. Because my plan was to write a total of 25 essays with the work divided evenly among the three men. No, I've made that joke before. No, I'd forgotten that we did a whole other, oh no. I'd forgotten that we'd done like a whole other session of recording for this game. And so my plan was to get to where we were last and then continue in this new game plus mode. Because I've already beaten the game. And I realized we're like a decent chunk of the way into the beginning of this game. And if I did that, then I wouldn't get there for like another hour or so. So let me first just apologize for that. That you're gonna, hey, you're here. You're gonna see some recycled content, but with the promise that it is more difficult and also probably gonna be more cool since I have more tools and stuff. Welcome to Spider-Man. Welcome to Spider-Man. New Game Plus Ultimate Modes. This is the most difficult mode there is in the game. I just got past like the, I don't even want to call it tutorial area, introductory area, I guess would be better. We beat up Wilson Fisk. If you wanted to see more, go back and watch the original videos I did with Jerry. You like Spider-Man? Me too, Mark. Have you played this one? I'm not good with checking what games my friends have or haven't played on the PS4. I know it tells you, there's like a feature that'll tell you what they've done recently, but I haven't checked that. I think I'm like permanently set to appear offline, even though it's definitely not true. So here we are. I did a cursory glance to see where we were in the last recorded episode, and it's a bit ahead of this. But you haven't played it. You'd like to, but you can't really afford it. Well, that's what this is for then. You didn't miss much. We got at the beginning of the game, we arrest Kingpin. That's about it. Now we're going about. But I wanted to play this game because I don't know. I just wanted to play something fun. Oh no! Everything's a wreck. Plus, I just watched the Spider-Man movie, the newest one, the Spider-Verse. So like, why not? It feels pertinent to my life right now.
Very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
What a
Maybe you
butt.
should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
Oh, but I just got here. I did show up late. I did show up late to work. But I did just get here. Ah, beans. So I don't know how much of the side story I'll do. But yeah, this is New Game Plus, Ultimate Difficulty. It should be the hardest part, the hardest mode in the game. In a minute, Marky Moo.
You are in bad shape, little guy.
Everything's rough with this little arm. In a little bit, Mark, I'll let you pick the costume that we play with for a bit. Right now I have the fantastic bag head thing,
See what's wrong with you.
which I think was what Spider-Man's like said that anybody could be Peter Parker. That'd be cool. That's a cool little concept. Like maybe especially if they go with like the Spider-Verse thing, then anybody could be a Spider-Man's.
If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Ugh. Why am I such a butt? He was counting on me, and I let him down. Alright, and there, and there. So we should... Yay, you love costume picking. So yeah, there's a ton of them. There's an absolute metric ton. So I'm pretty sure I got to go the long way around. Okay, and then go down there. I put the wrong one. There we go. Yes. Yes. And yes.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Yeah, I really feel like they missed out on that opportunity. So this is a guy, I'm pretty sure this is the guy who did,
What's the voltage?
this is the guy who did Ben 10, I think. I'm pretty sure that's who this is. What do I need? Okay, good. So we should hopefully breeze through this, difficulty considered. I probably won't hit all the side stories, or maybe it will. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm playing this more for the story aspect, because we didn't get very far. While Jerry and I were playing, we both have beaten this game like on our own. So I don't know. To me, it feels a little silly that we come back and
Testing new materials for the
record sessions for this.
If I had time, may as well dig in now.
So I figured I might as well play this now. Well, here we can see him getting yelled at. It's rough stuff. It's rough stuff indeed. Okay, but we're just gonna breeze past this area. Not super worried about collectibles because, like I said, it's New Game Plus, so there's a lot of stuff that we've like already seen, and stuff that's already unlocked. So we're not missing. We shouldn't be missing too much. Especially since some of these are so. Some of these are really basic solutions for these puzzles and stuff.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Good stuff. So yeah, we'll get through the story. There's part of the reason I'm doing this is because there's a trophy. There are two trophies. One's for New Game Plus, one's for Ultimate Difficulty. I figure two birds, one stone. We'll get it going nice and good here. Yeah, that's a costume I have equipped. That got released like yesterday, I think. This and the, what is it called? Future Foundation. Hey, no, hold up. Everyone needs to see your beauty, Peter. Hey, what's up? I'm the Spider-Man. I feel like I need camera type orbit, vignette intensity, maybe like a lot. I can't see any vignette. Okay, there it is. There's that vignette. Sharpening? No, probably not. Filter. Ooh, that's good. Retro. 8-bit. Whoa! That's silly. Negative, pixel, newsprint, VHS, 2-strip, bleach, cool blues. I mean, I feel like just the normal one works, yeah? Frame selection. Oh, that's good. Oh, hold on. Can I move the camera? Uh-oh. Okay. Frame level above stickers. Do I want to add any there's no emotes because it is a paper bag, so that's good. Not the best lighting for filters. Not always. Oh, snap. How do I sticker mode? There we go. Yeah. Put it by his butt. Nice. No. I forgot I had that. Uh-oh. Put him on his shoulder, cause he... Can I shrink it? Put him right here, like he's riding a spider. Run. Oh, that's better. Sick. Check out my new tat. Sup, friends? Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Don't care about that. I am humming Sunflower. It's such a good song. I can't stop listening to the soundtrack. Heck yeah. Screenshot. Share it to Twitter. Something, can't think of the words. We, oh, yep, that's it. That's the end of the message. It's just we streaming. There we go. Miss Lady. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yes, exit. Thank you. So what am I doing now? Meeting with Captain. Okay. Oh, right. So Mark, I said you could pick the costume. Let me get to this next place, because I do want people to revel in the Mr. Baghead.
Can you swing by the precinct?
Whee!
We've got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
Hi Marcus. You have a garbage bag on your face. That's my mask.
Looks like Jameson's got
I saved the day with that nonsense.
about the fist takedown.
Let's see. Any newspapers about?
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues of
I love Jonah's podcast so much. Like if it were real world, I would hate Jonah so much. But in the context of this game, I love it. Yeah, Mr. Bagface.
Spider-Man, threat or menace. Within 24 hours of
No! How could they? How could they do that to the gummy ships? They had just gotten it, like, well, I don't want to call it perfect. They'd just gotten it tolerable. But it still is, no! Well, I mean, at least that was easy. Look, I look so slippery. Kingdom Hearts 2 Gummy Ship was amazing in comparison. I need to play it.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break.
Yeah, I was planning on picking it up back here. Because I'd forgotten that whole other recording session we'd done and uploaded.
You got a black and white suit?
I do have a black and white suit. I do, yes.
We spent too much
Excuse me.
integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it, though,
Beverage.
right?
It was. Till an hour ago.
Tangled!
City
I love it.
every tower.
Can't wait.
Tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the
Alright, somebody's hacking the towers. It's essentially how we fill out the map as we go to these towers. So, that's awesome. That's my favorite Disney princess movie. I'm Mr. Baghead. Alright, so let's... Alright, Mark, since you were the first one to show up, you get to pick the costume. So I'll go through. Yes, at last you see the light. So this is the original one, technically. We shouldn't have this one yet. We should be looking like this right now. But I'll go through. And then when I finish, you tell me which costume you want to look at. If I need to slow down, tell me. Or you can pull up a list. I don't know why I'm doing all the work. That one's spooky. That one's cool. That one's the original for the game. That one's based on the new one. Spider-Man 2099. 2099 white. That one's very cool. Last Stand. Undies. That one's based off of Peters and Homecoming. Spider UK. This one was created for the game as well. They put the game costume, like the game original costume, in the Spider-Verse movie, and it was a very good Easter egg that I liked a lot. Scarlet Spider 2. Spider Armor Mark 1. There's Spider Iron Spider. That's the original comic. Here's Spider Clan from the manga anime? I don't remember. This one, Aaron Aikman. This guy like super dies. He like reveals the suit. It's a different Spider-Man and then he just dies. This one was new. This was added yesterday too. You got the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You got the Into the Spider-Verse where he is Super Dorito. Like look at that. Look at that build. Look at that tiny butt. Look at it. And then you got Cyborg Spider-Man. Suddenly Flynn Rider. If I ever cosplayed as a Disney character, I'd want to do Flynn. So Marcus, pick a costume. Marky Mark, Marky Moo, pick a costume for me. They don't have Chunky Spider-Man. I think this is he's pretty trim. This might be blonde Spider-Man. You really like Tobey Maguire? I like it too. It looks very good in this game. But I didn't want to pick it first and foremost to be like pandering. It was a dream to have one for yourself for so long, and then Tyler has it. I think does Tyler still have his? You choose that one. Okay. What if there was a never mind, I'm not even I would just think so. You guys are probably like the same size-ish, right? That's what I would love to be a Spider-Man at like a Comic-Con, but I do not. I am short and stocky, and it's not the same.
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it.
It's like my
I'm seeing all crime data in the
pecs.
area
I feel
now.
like my pecs stand
There's a
out.
break-in happening near me.
Oh no, crimes.
Don't bother. I'm on
They'd
it.
stand out way too much in like a skin-tight suit.
Do it. Watch my back.
A crime. You wanna cosplay Spider-Gwen? That one's very cool. You should do
These guys didn't forget their keys.
Venom Gwen. That one's also very cool. Oh no! Why would it tell me to do something that it knew it wasn't gonna work? Where'd he go? Is he just stuck up? I was gonna say, where'd he go?
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an
The
assault
perfect
area.
Spidey size. He's 5'10" and 150, and so are you.
Tough but lovable, grizzled, seen too much
Skinny.
detective is in town.
Skinny beans.
No. You promised you wouldn't do that any.
Spider cop.
I'm too thick and buff to be a Spider-Man. Whee!
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yeah,
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off.
you're a lean bean. Well, I thought you said you were a Gaston size, Mark.
Leave me alone.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me. Help.
Get away from me.
Help! Yeah, for real, don't be a creep. Uh-oh. Well, now I've got a debate on what I want to do. It varies. What, your muscle definition? Like hour to hour? What are you saying right now? Look at my little spider friends. They shoot lasers and are definitely not deadly. Venom Gwen's very cool. Okay. Boop. In like 20 minutes or so, Jesse can pick the costume.
I knew Jameson was wrong.
Day to day,
You're
got a
little
plan.
weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
He's a little too bright.
I'm sure you can. But
It still
just
looks
in
very
case
cool,
there's
but
a
I feel like
place
he's just a
called the Beast Center.
little bright for this world.
I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time.
Are wheat cakes just
Check it
pancakes?
out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Now, should be able to spot the next tower. from
There's
up
no
there.
there's no oh. Hello? Hello? I think I broke it. I think I broke the game. I wasn't expecting this so soon. The webbing is a bit too shiny. What happened? I don't even think I picked up one of these to throw. Let me just save that real quick. That's very funny. Where am I going? Whee!
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination.
Where am I going? Oh, second tower.
Surveillance tower.
How did that happen?
Narrating yourself?
What? No.
Woo!
Not.
Gonna see a cool trick.
Understand Spider
Oh no,
Cop.
not that one.
Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Woo! Uh-oh. Accidentally summoned a drone. Which one was it? Oh, I remember how to do it now. Backflip! Moonsault. Moonsault just reminds me of wrestling. Alright.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
It's kind of nice not having to worry about all the collectibles. Well, do I have to... I wouldn't think I have to get all the collectibles and stuff, right? Oh, I suck at these. For some reason, like in the Batman games, okay, it just worked. In the Batman games, that type of minigame puzzle, I don't know what you want to call it. It was always easy because you just kind of spin the sticks around in opposite directions until you get it.
Score. Towers are picking up all
I
kinds
gotta
of
pick up
RFID
everything,
signals
huh?
now,
I mean, I
including
should have it all, right? Or did I just keep the powers? Let me check. Well, I keep pushing. I keep forgetting. Hold on. So I could collect all these again if I wanted to. That's kind of cool, I guess.
One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
Got a
menu
first
from my
date
first birthday
menu.
by OJ.
I stole a menu
Wish I
from a
could've went someplace
place.
fancier.
Ugh.
Still there? Got a
I love all the little world building that they do in this game. What are you sharing a photo with me for?
Spider Cop's on it. Part man,
Spider
part
Cop.
spider, all cop.
Alright, what's the deal here?
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey fellas,
What's up, danger?
Spider-Man, shoot him.
So have you listened to the soundtrack without seeing the movie mark? Is that a thing you did? There's an easy way to resolve this. And it's all taken care of. I think. Oh, except dude showed up.
Guys, if you work this hard at a legit job,
Eh,
you
forget
wouldn't
it.
need
I'll
to be
just fight him.
criminal.
Ow! You want to see? There's a very good suit power up that has to do with electricity. That just completely breaks cutscenes sometimes. You see, maybe I should equip it. Yeah, we're not. We're just having fun. Equip charge outer mesh. Which one is it? Kinetic power. Nope. Yeah, this is the one. Webbing's a bit too shiny, he says.
I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you
Whee!
think Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri.
Oh, Yuri.
Policing's a young man's game. Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please
Ugh.
keep going where I think you're going.
This is so.
As of today, Spider Cop
This is so different.
retired.
This feels so different now that I've beaten the DLC and stuff.
Drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the
They got a
memory
good
of
voice
Spider
actor
Cop's
for
tire
Rapunzel. Is it not the same?
Yuri, you there?
Is it not Mindy
Gives me a little sort of moment alone.
Young? Mandy? It's not her, but it's close. Echoes of danger. Flynn is the same in the movie. Of course, he's got nothing going on. Hi. Hooray!
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab.
It looks
I
fine.
wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Mandy Moore. Yes. So now I'm supposed to go. Now I'm supposed to go take care of my
Doctor,
suit.
How did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Oh, it feels so. Oh, it feels so. It feels so weird coming back. Oh, I feel so sad.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my
Close.
suit in private.
Mindy Much. It's Mindy Much. That's who they got for the role. Like almost like a second cousin, almost. I love Mindy Much. She's my favorite. That sounds like a wrestler. Where's the crimes? Where's the crime? Tell me where the crime is. Where's the crime happening? Oh, I can't see because I don't have beans. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I can't see where the crime is because I haven't unlocked this portion of the map.
Drug deals and
Whoopsie!
go together like cookies.
Uh-oh.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of big pharma, especially back
There it
alley big
goes.
pharma.
And a combo of 10 or more? That seems easy. And I did it. Macho Mindy Much. Yes. There you go. I love this game so much. Like I can't bring myself. I don't know if they're planning on doing any more DLC after like the stuff they've already done. I cannot imagine getting rid of this game because it is so good. It's so much fun. And like especially like I really love the DLC because it felt like it came out at like just the right amount of time between like playing this game. To where like I didn't feel tired of it. I was always happy to come back even though it might have taken like a second for me to readjust to the controls and stuff. Uh-oh. It's just a very, very good game. So I won't, here's what we'll do. I won't actively seek out the towers and collectibles. If they're on our way, then sure, I'll hit him up. I'm sure we'll get to it anyways. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm planning on. Uh-oh. Here's one of my favorite types of missions. Because I can just blow them off the roof! That guy's having a bad time. Uh-oh. I thought I had enough web for him. I definitely did not.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot
Heck
longer.
yeah. Okay, so let's go to the lab. Yeah, because I already have the platinum trophy on this game already.
Sorry about that.
I had it within like maybe a month of the game coming out, and it's so good. I love coming back to this game each time that I do. Absolutely nobody's gonna comment on that floating parking meter. Am I the only one that's gonna do it? It's like I noticed Dwayne has been absent from the streams lately. You'd like to play it? We'll do a trade. We'll do a trade. Once you beat Kingdom Hearts,
Doc's gone for the
I'll let
night.
you borrow this because it's
Time
very
to
good.
sneak in some spider work.
Dwayne hasn't been present. Probably because he's playing Kingdom Hearts 3. He doesn't have time to catch up on streams.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstage,
Neuroprosthesis.
usually by Oscorp.
Ah, look at my suit that got donked up. You didn't see it, but it happened. It actually didn't happen because I was playing with a bag suit costume.
Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have. What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
You bought it digitally?
I guess if you design this equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe.
Hi, puppies.
Well,
Come on in. Come join the party. We're just here playing Spider-Man.
That should do.
Everybody goes on the bed. Gigi goes on top of the bed. Alfie goes on top of the bed. Oh geez. I'm just teasing. I feel like I tend to only buy indie games digitally. So this is supposed to be impressive because he's rocking the new suit, but he's not because we're in this one and it doesn't switch us automatically. Why is that a big deal? Because I feel like with most AAA games nowadays, I feel like there's not much replayability. So it's like you play the new game, you play the new Skyrim, or no, Skyrim's a bad example. You play the new Spider-Man, and you're like, ah, yeah, that was fun. I beat it. Time to get rid of it. Time to sell it. Whereas like with indie games, I don't feel bad about buying it digitally because it's like, yeah, I want to support the maker of that game, and I might come back to it. Indie games these days I feel like have a much higher reprobability. That's not a word. A much higher probability of replay.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how his men are keeping his rackets running. Construction site.
Wasn't that shut
Plus,
down
it
when he was
just
arrested?
takes up so much space sometimes. And like even with the disc-based system, like I feel like there's a lot of like stuff to download. So if you're a person who like really needs the space on your PS4, then I tend not to. There's no way you would sell it. Admittedly, I did hand them over to my brother so he could play the previous Kingdom Hearts games. I don't know if I could sell them at this point. Impact Web.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
I probably should have seen if he was safe to take out first. From 10 finishers, web 5 enemies to the wall. That's what there's a level of finality, an air of finality maybe, that comes with buying it digitally. That you're like, yeah, I would play this game multiple times, like for sure. I'm out of it. I'm out of impact webbing. You're all caught up on Steven Universe. 10 finishers. There's an easy way. I feel like I need to. Dang, I'm like all out of webbing, huh? Yeah, go investigate. Go investigate that. Uh-oh. Good. Okay. That was a little worrisome. Oops.
Sleep it off.
You don't know nothing. Alright. Is this one of those ones where like the waves show up? Like the waves of enemies? I don't have any more. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do though? Wish there was a faster way to switch the powers is the only thing. Yes. Oh no. What? You got eyes on me? Do you? I don't know why I sounded so offended. Alright, I definitely did dodge that. Do ya? I love presents. Uh-oh. Why would you do that? Okay, it's already a wave. I didn't realize this was a fortress mission. I probably should have, honestly, but uh-oh. It's fine. In a second, I'll switch to that.
Dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Aw. Love you, Tyler. Love you, Ty. It's probably a weird nickname. Oop. You done got scrunked up. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you stopping by. Get some rest, you hard-working man and father. I just want all of my friends to meet. There's a certain level of joy that happens when your friends do get to meet. Ducky and Spike. What? What's going on? We're talking about dinosaurs now? I think I knocked that guy off the roof. Suit powers. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to activate this one. I mean, I guess I gotta now. Oh, hey, pals. Uh-oh. This is what I get for trying to follow the rules. All the best. I miss you guys like crazy. Keep up the amazing work. Deuces and gooses. Bye. Thank you, Tyler. Ugh. I think I've said this before. I don't think there's a nicer dude alive than Tyler. I appreciate him so much. Mark, you're very good, but I think you're cool. You're cool where Tyler is nice. Tyler is cool because he is nice, but you have just an air of cool that's just you. You guys are awfully like just fine with just being still. They're awfully fine with not hitting me. Ha! Nice. I need to do 5 more of those. Ooh, that was close. That might still hit me actually. Nope. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot I'm playing. Hey, Justin, you're playing on ultimate difficulty. Maybe don't wait for your enemies to attack. Maybe take a progressive stance and, like, just kind of, yeah. Y'all could get off my building, please. Uh-oh. Someone fired a rocket. Tyler's such a good dad. He's such a good dad. Where's that rocket boy at? Where's the rocket boy at is the thing. Aww. It made me cry. That's such a sweet image I'm put in my head. King of the Hill. Okay, never mind. Maybe not as sweet, but it's still very good.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported
So my
shots
niece and
fired,
family
so I
call
officers
you.
inbound. Good work.
Stay longer by lying in bed. Aw.
Fisk has more
Sweet.
construction sites throughout the city,
Yeah, I get
including
it.
their fronts too. Keep an eye out and report in if you see anything suspicious.
So it's a special moment when
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's
when your
construction
friends
sites,
get to meet each other.
calibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to
Especially when they're like from vastly different aspects of it. I got another oh, a selfie, good.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Okay, has it been? I think it's been enough time. Jess, you get to pick the next costume. Do you need to let me know if you need a refresher on what there is? Well, Tyler's probably gone. Otherwise, I'd let him pick the costume. Yeet. You need a refresher. Okay. Okay. I'll start at the beginning. We got classic. I could say classic. We got invented for this game classic suit. We got OG damage. OG. We got Nicolas Cage. We got Ben Reilly, who definitely did not show up in Spider-Verse. Electric suit. I'll go pretty quick. That one's from the new. That's the new Spider-Man suit that showed up in Homecoming. Spider-Punk. I was kind of disappointed they didn't go because we finally got the Sam Raimi costume. We didn't get the one where he fought Bonesaw, who of course was Macho Man Randy Savage. I haven't read this one. I haven't read that one at all, so that one kind of surprised me. Dark suit, anti-ox suit. I feel like that's a spoiler. Scar the Spider 2. These two were added the other day. Sam Raimi, Spider-Verse, and Cyborg. So I'll let you pick. The weird 2D one? Which one? This one? The vintage comic? Or the manga? Or the Spider-Verse? Dorito Boy. Yeah, you like the comic one? Okay. That one's very cool. The only the power for this one is Quip, which does not, it doesn't do anything. I don't think it has any in-game consequence. It's just like another thing that he says.
If Lance Corporal Texan was fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Hey, I'm right. Buddy.
As long as our little incident escapes the mayor's attention.
Okay.
Definitely. It'll go great.
Can I jump on that ship? Ship.
Here's your stuff.
Shading on this one is awesome. It's very cool. Oh, there's a dude in the back seat here. Alright, now we just take out the driver. And gotta prepare to push. I like this one. Okay. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to make some of those quick time events with the
Gotta give that real man props.
ooh, without taking damage. Heck yeah. Paper. Alright.
You okay?
Not a counter reset, dang it. What's up with this building? What is this one?
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town.
It's very good.
Grab a snapshot.
Okay. Beep.
That'll
Yes,
do it.
photography. There's a photography element to this game, but it's not like anything major.
Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Oh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to
It's very cool. I wish when you put on this costume, like the entire city got the same like aesthetic treatment. I realize that'd be crazy. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they could do that with a.
Okay.
Let me
got some
erase
time
that.
to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
I don't know if they could do that very well with a modern 3D game. Because I mean, you have games like frick, what is it? Not Breath of the Wild. Well, Breath of the Wild has some cell shading to an extent. What is the Zelda game with that? With the cell shading?
1034, reported assault in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Can't see where that is. I think the most recent cell shaded game. Freak, why can't I remember the Zelda one? Wind Waker, yes. Yes, Wind Waker. Alright, let me go stop this crime. Because if I don't stop the crime, I will get a Jonah podcast that is just like, Spider-Man walked past this crime and did nothing. He's a terrible influence on the city. And that's not cool. I worked very hard. Hey, boys.
Better step in.
Uh-oh.
Try and guess how I feel about bullies.
There go like 4 of them. So don't even worry about it, Pete. Is that all of them? Nope.
Hey, Doc. Sorry about that. You were saying you smoothed things over with the grant committee?
That should be it.
As long as our little incident
Wind
escapes the
Waker,
mayor's attention.
yes. I feel like there haven't been too many. The last like 3D cell shaded game I can think of is like No More Heroes, which I think is getting a
Successful day.
port for the Switch. That's the last like major one I can think of. Cause I don't know how it would translate. I don't know what the graphical like load time looks like for that.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
A party. But even Breath of the Wild uses just a teensy bit of cell shading. Not as much as Wind Waker. It uses a tiny bit. That's why it looks so different from other like Switch titles. But I don't know how this game would look if it was all cell shaded. I don't know if people could deal with it. I feel like I'd be able to, for a little bit at least. Crimes! Crimes. Oh, they're on the ground, huh?
Muggers never take a day off.
Oh no.
Oh, you started without me.
I will. Okay, Greg. So I'm just gonna wait for this guy to come to land so I can get all the qualifications for this
Mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk.
to get all the qualifications for that level. Criteria? Is that the word I'm looking for? Greg has 3 G's in his name. It's Gregig. Let me know when you want to be a real fan of Into the Night in the Woods. into the Night in the Woods. I thought about playing that one tonight. I don't need sadness right now. Greg, you did all of them but the wrong place. Or you did all of them but the right place. Maybe tomorrow I'll play more Night in the Woods. Oh, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday? Tomorrow's Friday. I think Jerry wants to get Resident Evil 2 and play that. Which is very exciting. Oh, they're all trapped. I can't get through there. They're all stuck. It autocorrects. I don't think I know a real Greg. I don't think I know any Gregs. So I don't know what the correct spelling. I guess it'd be just the 1G for convenience sake. You need to stop playing Kingdom Hearts. That's right. I lay claim. You could do. I mean, you can. Never mind. I don't want to tell you what to do. Your ex's dad. Was it just the 2 G's in the name, not the 3? Introducing Gregig, the 3G network.
Now, where did I put my bag?
Yeah, just 2. Gregory. What were you gonna suggest? I was gonna suggest you do like a video essay on Kingdom Hearts as a whole, because I don't have the energy to do it.
Mr. Lee's probably
But that's a lot of work. I don't even know what you would do it over. You know the boy. The.
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
I like these little. See, I like these little interactions.
Get this guy checked for dimension heat. I'm crushing him.
That's a good
The
idea.
important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
Language. She's like, look at this guy. Look at his eyebrows. Nobody looks like
I'll
this.
leave you to it.
You would actually not mind doing that? I don't know what the subject would be. Like outside of Kingdom Hearts, I don't know what you'd want to cover. Hey, Ernie.
Just dropping in.
Talk to Martin Lee. who is a good guy and would never do anything bad at all.
Hey, Mark, so sorry I'm late.
I would love. I started a video that was like not technically gameplay. No, not strictly gameplay, I should say. I could do like plot, simple strats for noobs. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, sure.
Like a beginner's guide to Kingdom Hearts 3, or a beginner's guide to Kingdom Hearts Combat. Dark and Light Controversy. There you go. I started one video. I had an idea of doing a series that was like focused on indie games, especially like cheap ones, and saying like whether or not people should play them. I started one. I just need to edit it together. I did like a script and everything, but I just haven't put it all together yet.
She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some
Kingdom Hearts for Dummies. That's like 9 out of 10 videos right now. The Polygon Kingdom Hearts video is very good. But also I love Brian's videos so much.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
John Wolfe does that for scary games. I don't know who John Wolfe is. Was it nicer than Barry? It was it was much nicer because he approached it from just like, here's how you understand the Kingdom Hearts story and also every story.
Here's for many more years of service.
That is just he takes a funny approach to it that's not like as serious. It was only like Kingdom Hearts was like a central part of it, but it wasn't like the main idea of the video. This game is fun. It sure is, Danny. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're playing New Game Plus Ultimate Difficulty. You wish you had it. Hopefully it'll go on sale soon or something. Usually when it comes to like Game Awards nominations and stuff, games go on sale, so more people will buy it. Dallas YouTuber who used to be harshly critical. You have it. Electro Tunes Music. That's a cool little thumbnail you got there.
Should check it outside.
Thumbnail. Is that the word? Profile pic. Hey!
Peter, right? Your aunt's been showing off baby pictures. Gloria, I'm new here. Spider-Man turned me on to
So this is the lady we rescued like a couple minutes ago.
Great. How do you like it?
I want to play it so bad!
for a little while.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Yeah, I thought about doing like a new series. It's like indie reviews, especially on the Switch, because I feel like indie games are so readily available now. We'll check out Aunt May's office because there's a lot of like very, speaking of wholesome. I love Aunt May. She's so very
Any
good.
big celebration planned?
Serving food to people, applying for grants, arranging job training.
Look at this baby Pete. Look at this baby Peter.
Well, we all have an awkward face.
Following Rapunzel around, watching her explore. That's so sweet. I love her. Look at all this Peter, all of Peter's art.
Isn't everybody at some point?
Ugh. I love Aunt May. She's so good. She's so good in this one. Sometimes Aunt May is like a passive figure in the Spider-Man media when it comes to like TV or whatever. Well, this one she plays like such a critical role in Peter's whole identity, and it's so very good. It's so very good. So Danny, I guess you were the first one here, if you're still hanging out. Since you showed up, we didn't get to do a whole lot with this costume. But Danny, you can, the tricky part is trying to find the hidden landmarks. Aunt May just, yeah, I know. I've beaten this game before, this New Game Plus.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out?
Here,
Quietly? I
actually,
don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk Estate
Can I-
Sale. Sounds fun.
So Danny, you can pick the costume that we use for these next couple missions. Oop, not what I wanted. I'm sure you seem like you know a lot about the game. You get to pick the costume we'll use. So we've already used Baghead, Fantastic Four costume. Okay. You shut your mouth, Mark. So yeah, Danny, you can pick this next costume that we used. We used the Baghead. We used the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire costume, and the cool comic book one was the most recent one. So go ahead, Danny. Go ahead. You are more than welcome to pick the next costume that we use. Let me know if you need a refresher. How'd you get your wallpaper for PS4? It's a theme that I got. Choose the white thing, the new one. This one. That one came from beating the Kingdom Hearts 0.2 game, I think. So with each game you beat in the Kingdom Hearts series and the new collections, they give you a couple of themes. I didn't buy it. I don't have any money to buy PS4 themes. I would never spend money on a PS4 theme. Yeah. Alright. This is a very cool costume. I haven't actually used this one yet. It sounded like there was a police thing for like a second. Oh, cool. Yeah. So it came... It was definitely free.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
You'll like the stream? Thank you, Danny. You meant the joke. I bought the joke? What are you saying?
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there's so many...
Like, this little exchange is very exposition heavy, but it's still very good. I love anime in this game. Are you new to YouTube? I've actually been around on the platform for, well, since like I was in high school, which has been like at least like 6 to 7 years. But this is the first. You're gonna give me an aneurysm. Mark will do that just because he's Mark. I don't really need an excuse. But thank you, Danny, for the thumbs up. I've been around for a while. This is the first time I've gotten like really into doing like streams and stuff for a while. Where's the police? I need to get that antenna thing in order to see where the crimes are. So like I've had a personal channel forever. I just barely started getting into Let's Plays within the last like maybe year and a half, 2 or so. Same. Electro, if you stick around within the next crimes, if you stick around within the next like 20 minutes or so, you can pick the next costume, or you can say it right now and I'll switch to it. You don't have to necessarily stick around. I'll honor your choices. Oh, so this is actually close to where we got with the last like recording session. We've only been on for like an hour. Have their effect on.
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
This is a very cool costume, though. I love the Future Foundation.
We will find the file, or you will die.
They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently.
The demons hold them hostage with the suits. I will. You have to stick around to see the costume that you picked. It's actually not far from where we were when we last recorded this. Like I said, it's been a while since we did that, though.
Just quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Demons! You wish that there was snow. Maybe if they keep doing DLC, I don't know if there's any like real hope of that. I don't think they've announced like any real sequel plans. Maybe if they keep doing DLC, they'll do like a winter season thing. It's hard to tell. Obviously, it's not winter because it's New York, so I would assume there's like snow everywhere. If it was, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't know a whole lot about New York because we're in Texas. Yeah, snow would make this very pretty.
Whoa, careful.
Get behind an enemy for a stealth takedown. Sneaky, sneaky. God, look at those lenses. It's so good.
You stay quiet now.
Okay. Go there.
Someone's coming.
My patience wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear
a Texas Spider-Man would be in trouble. Only for part of it. I think he'd do okay. There actually is Ben Reilly, I think, was in Houston? I'm pretty sure. I get it. I get it. I get it. Do you know the game Roblox? It sounds familiar. I don't think I know it. You finished the game 100%. I did. I got enough to do the platinum trophy. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yes. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I know the game. So I got the platinum trophy on this game already. I definitely did not. The only thing I'm missing, I think, is like the Daily Bugle, the papers. I'm missing a couple of those, but those aren't required for a trophy. I would imagine Spider-Man cowboy hat and boots outfit. Yeah.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move.
MJ. Ha ha ha. Ow! I hit the wall. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I think I'm apologizing to the dogs. I scared them a little bit.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So Robbie's got you covering a break.
So since we're gonna play as MJ in a little bit, Electro, if you want to pick the next costume, we can go ahead and get that planned. Yeah, Ben Reilly, I'm pretty sure it was him, was in Houston for a bit. Are you doing the whole entire gameplay? Until I get tired. I feel like I'm breezing through this. We did a couple of like normal recordings. Like I said, just recently we've gotten into the streams. I'm gonna play until I get tired, basically.
I like to get a jump on things. Well,
Which might be a while. I tend to go past midnight sometimes when I start late.
I'm sorry.
She looks like Ellie from The Last of Us, little redheaded sister. Ellie's also kind of redheaded.
No, sorry. It just
I can't wait until The Last of Us 2. That's like, I know I'm pretty hyped for the new Resident Evil reboot thing. It feels like a contradiction in and of itself, but like, oh my gosh, the Last of Us 2 looks incredible just from like the E3 demo that they showed.
Never mind. We're good.
You have to bail around 11. That's okay.
Let's get started.
That's okay if you have to bail, as long as you remember to hit like and subscribe. Last of Us is your favorite. Okay, Mark, don't yell at me, please. I'm just playing a video game. So yeah, we're just this lady must stay. We're going through. I'm trying to just kind of breeze through this game. I'm not super focused on the extras and side missions since it's a new game plus. So we'll see how far we get within the main story, and maybe we'll pick this up another day.
Sounds good.
Brought hidden crimes to light.
I'm pretty sure I've seen some of these paintings before.
Investigative journalist over here. I like her.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kake Monbaku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
It's so very good. It's so very. How do I zoom in?
Has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional.
Do the Flaming Skull Spider-Man next. Never learned how to contain your excitement. That's okay. Although very contradictory, because I'm pretty sure you've like you've specified your your Irish descent, and they're very good with concealing their emotions.
I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style. He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
There's no harm to taking as many pictures as I want.
No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
Flaming Skull Spider-Man. Okay, we can do that one. Hello! Oh my gosh, you disappeared. It's not like a zoom in feature.
In the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods. I'm sure
see, like, her hair disappears first. There's like a split second where it's just like just her head. So I don't know if this character's wearing a wig or what.
Oh, I know.
Beautiful,
I was just wondering,
beautiful.
now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange. You know what? I'm actually
There is a zoom in. This is just not let me use it in this mode.
Friend I was doing a piece on
Checked
him,
out for a second.
he
It's all
mentioned your
good.
name was familiar. Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Sure, photo. You look very happy. No, I can't tell if he's bad or not. If who's bad. I'll wait here, where you've told me to wait.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities? I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it.
Boop.
Wait here, please.
Beautiful, beautiful. Camera loves you.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo.
Marmar.
Shouldn't be here.
He's back?
Craig,
The beautiful man!
my
I love him.
I think it's time for you to go. Oh,
The most underutilized Kingdom Hearts character as ever. What?
Thank you.
Where was that sentence going?
This is a really lovely space.
The most underutilized Kingdom Hearts character ever. I think that's what I wanted to say.
Of course.
Restroom break. Do you play Fortnite? I tried playing Fortnite like once on my Switch. I
Because the reporter you sent is clearly not what
tried shooting a dude. I thought I shot him at like point blank. The game said I missed.
I've got to get into that.
Use tilt sword to protect Rapunzel.
This just turned into
How did you know my nickname was Marmar? I tried playing it. I tried shooting. I thought I shot a guy at point blank, and then all of my bullets went through him without harming. Where is she? Okay. And then I died, and that is my experience with Hey Marmar. It's my experience with Fortnite.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have this investigative journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Oh no.
She's pissed.
She's angry.
It is most definitely a threat.
Who calls him Marmar? Because you've said that a couple of times, Jess. And I don't know. That's also what one of the Fire Emblem characters is called by another Fire Emblem character.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence.
But I don't know where you got that nickname. As far as the game, like I've seen everything. I thought I've seen everything that there is to see.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Okay.
He's holding something.
Lucky guess. Even like 3 other people you're friends with. Okay.
Something's in one of his hands. What is that?
You don't mind. You've been kind. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. What do you do? What do you do? Friend Electro. That's a cool name.
The Neo behind them. But it looks different.
She's in love with him. Walusha. Yeah, I think it's auto that it blocks it whenever you try to like self-promote. I don't know how to change that.
Maybe these pieces move.
They do. Boop.
Maybe I should turn the head.
I'm working on it.
Nice.
Okay, so now I just need to take one of these things. 3:34 at night in London. Oh my gosh, what are you doing still awake? Why are you still awake, Danny? Go to bed, please. Take care of yourself.
That's it. Norman Osborn.
You do music? You might do gaming as well. Is your music like,
What is Devil's...
Is it unlicensed so like other people can use it, or do you use it? Or do you do it to make money? You hate sleeping? That's very fair. 8:35 in Canada. I have a friend who lives in Canada. They're probably asleep right now.
In there.
The 8:35 p.m. Which part of? Because I think they're like an hour ahead or something, maybe an hour or two ahead. Which part of Canada do you live in?
When I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Look at those lenses.
5 minutes ago.
It's like a fish.
Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll
Yep,
never get
PM.
out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right.
Alberta. Okay.
You hide back there.
I think
I take out
they
the
live like in the
you make a break when it's
Quebec
Sounds like a plan.
area, so maybe time
Good to
zones are
see you.
probably different.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny.
Alberta. That's cool.
It's exactly how I pictured it.
So yeah, do you use your music? Do you let other people use your music for like their stuff, or do you like
Focus, Pete,
well, what kind of
focus.
music do you do?
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Oh, okay. It's Launchpad. That sounds familiar. Is that like another music app or software?
Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath
Yes.
is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much, Shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Yes, to which one? In 6 a.m. you'll sleep. Danny's a bit of a night owl. I wish I had a sleep schedule. I just don't. I just tend to like not sleep is like my preferred thing.
There we go.
It is currently both of them. It's currently 9:38 p.m. here, Texas time. Could you tell I'm from Texas? That's what my other Canadian friend says, that I don't have a Texas, what they would perceive as a Texan accent. Both of them.
MJ.
Oh no. No. So I don't think I have an accent very much.
No.
Oh no. Get him. Get him. Wow, I am like all out of items, huh?
Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
I've never noticed her just kind of scurrying around. What is she doing? I guess she's just seeking refuge there. It's kind of funny.
I mean, I've fought specters, but you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All
Take out the
ghosts
guy
are
with the
specters,
guns.
but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
I don't think Mark, you have much of an accent either. You were like, you've been in Texas your whole life, right? It's like I know a couple of my people had a very strong like Southern accent. I feel like is it weird to say that I'm lucky enough to not have one of those? Oh. Here, let me. No, you don't really. I'll leave. I'll sub to you. Oh, thank you, Danny. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you've enjoyed hanging out with us, like the short time that you've been here. Uh-oh. Got distracted. I'm so sorry. Okay. Bye, Danny. Have a good night, morning. Night, morning. I don't know. I never know where to split the difference. When does it become 6 a.m.? Well, even 5. 5 feels like a morning time. Because you wouldn't say 5 at night. You'd say 4 in the morning, I guess, right? Seems like a thing. Yeah, feel free to swing by anytime, Danny.
I just talked to Craig.
You occasionally slip into a Russian accent. You're definitely not Russian.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw.
For the record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
You think you could pass as Russian?
The long history of stolen goods being laundered at this auction house.
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Have a good night, Danny. Even though you probably won't sleep, have fun searching the internet.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
I could really go for a burger and fries. MJ is a savage. She kind of is, huh? I love her for it. I know her segments of the game were kind of like hit or miss for some people who played it. Or French. You've been told you could. But I think as a character, she's very good.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad it makes these fries.
Totally. Best in
What does that soda say?
So,
Swilco?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about
The only French I can do is Lafayette and Hamilton, which I'm sure is not like an actual French accent.
Guaranteed promotion.
So,
Someone said French, so you're here. Uzi, I love you.
I feel like there's a bigger story there.
We got someone from Alberta who is here. They might still be here. I think that the British person went away.
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right?
Oh.
Sure. Dr. Octavius' work will help millions.
What are you doing? It's so you can't do a French accent at all.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
What is the who's the horror movie? You're Canadian. Yeah, Electro. Electro's from Alberta.
Just dinner between friends.
I want to see some Canadian discourse in the chat now.
Maybe, if that's what you wanted.
Can't do a French accent at all.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean,
Mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot, the revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir to the king, cause c'est is the best. C'est moi. Oh no! Don't be rude.
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
That's harsh. Because Quebec is more French than, right? Is that correct? It's more French than Alberta. Oh, with the cameo, I can't. It made me cry into the Spider-Verse. French Quebec, the worst of the Canadian Empire. All right. So I'm sure you'll go to bed before. Aren't Canadians supposed to be nice? What's happening? No, like, I can't. Don't spoil it for you. I won't spoil it. I won't. Stan Lee's cameo is very early in the movie and it made me cry, just circumstantially. It's so good. Yes, Marcus. So Uzi, in like 20 minutes or in 20 minutes time or so, I'll switch over. But you get to pick the next costume. Rest in peace, Stanley, for sure. Quebec people are rude. We have the French attitude. What a nice little rhyme you got there. I need that in Hamilton. So Uzi, if you need me to, let me go through and I'll skim through the costumes real quick, and you can pick the next one. We've done the Baghead Fantastic Four. We've done Sam Raimi. We've done the Future Foundation, and now we are the Ghost Rider Spider-Man. And of course, Uzi, because I know you and I love you. Your opinion. Oh, almost passed by a crime. Can't let that happen. Are they on the roof? The clone one? Ben Riley? I can go with that one. Oh my gosh, I am lacking in a bunch of costumes. Uh-oh. That boy's gonna shoot me. So we'll go with Ben. We'll go with Ben Riley in the next, like, main mission after this one. I'll double check with you just in case. Hey, don't hit me, please. Ow. Oh, I've equipped it, but it hasn't, like... Attack 3 enemies from behind. Is that it? You would like to go to England? Me too. So, let me... I keep pushing the wrong button. I keep forgetting. So you want... There's a couple of clone ones. So you have the Scarlet Spider, which was a clone, I think. That's very cool. But also you have... I think there's another... Scarlet Spider 2. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was in Houston. Do you like Star Wars or Marvel? I like both. Scarlet, you like the Scarlet? Okay. So the next main mission, we'll go with that one. I'm surprised you're awake, honestly. You tend to be like a early to bed. Like both. I don't like I've gone on this rant before. I don't like The Last Jedi. And I don't think they need to necessarily make Star Wars prequels, because especially with characters that we know, because it feels kind of like a moot point, like we already know what's going to happen to them, so there's no real risk. Crime! Scarlet. I will go with the Scarlet one for you. I'll go 10 or more. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, buddy. Okay, so that's all taken care of. You don't have to work tomorrow. You were napping. Okay. You feel like a cocoon. Call me son one more time! Napping today because I have some...
I've been on worse terms with him, but why take chances?
Sleepy but not sleepy. I will try to keep it calm if you want. If you would like me to take an ASMR approach, I can do that. I've done that before. To help you get those goodsies. Go home, Alexander. Go home. I'm real glad you're into Hamilton now, Jess. It's very good. What gaming videos should you do? I don't know. What kind of games do you like? That's what I would suggest. I know there's definitely some benefit to going with what's popular at the time, but I always like videos where like you can tell that a person enjoys a game that they're playing or is passionate about, just like a specific genre or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm very picky when it comes to like Let's Plays. I tend to like the comedy approaches. Like Game Grumps. Although I guess I guess Game Grumps is like the only like real Let's Play that I follow. That feels weird. That feels weird to say. Herman, what an awful name. Like, no wonder you became a villain, my dude. I used to watch a lot of Markiplier. I never got into Rooster Teeth. I watched Smosh Games for a little bit, and they kept adding people, and I didn't know who they were.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but also this is like a chase sequence that kind of requires me to pay attention.
You're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
What time is it in Texas? It's like, it's not actually that late. Ow. Okay, don't know how you hit me. I did push the dodge button. Hit. Where are you at? Whoa. Okay. Can I attach to you? I'm like real close to you, I think. So I think the swinging in this game is very good, but sometimes when you have to like chase people, it's a little rough. See, I never got into Jacksepticeye. I watched Mark for a while when he was like real into horror games. I've watched a lot of Game Grumps. I've watched. Honestly, that's probably it. That's probably it for a while. Right now it is 9:52, almost 10 p.m. You were playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Did you learn anything about his motive?
Pretty much all I've listened to since Wednesday. Me too. Where are you in Kingdom Hearts 3? What time is it in Texas? Because he gives nice commentary, finishes the game, doesn't have you added it, and normally educated about the game. Used to watch Pewds. See, I never got into PewDiePie either. I don't know. I was very picky when it came to. I think I might have suffered from a bit of. Magnamings. What is that?
Now's a good time to look into that mask.
Demands what question do you have for the Canadians?
MJ, you're up late.
Okay. I know it hasn't been 20 minutes, but we'll go ahead and switch just real quick.
Yeah, he was unusually combative.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. The person who guesses it will get to pick the next costume.
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Where's Scarlet? Nope, not homemade. Scarlet. There we go.
If anyone knows about
Omelette du fromage.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
It's a very good episode of Dexter's Lab. I know you. I know you, Uzi. I know your love of cartoons. You can't beat me. Nice. There's so many costumes. Like it's only natural that we highlight each one of them, I guess. Also, I know that it only works because there's not that many people watching right now that I can pick a number between 1 and 10. You've never actually watched Dexter's Lab. It's a very iconic like episode. Whether or not you've seen it, I think. Omelette du fromage. So they get all. For some reason, he becomes like the hottest thing in his little area, and the girlies go crazy. It's a bit too American. That's fair.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Why am I going to Lee's office? Oh, for the mask, right? I can't web swing! It never really aired in French. Really? Huh.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What's over here? What do you want me to look at?
Homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good think my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Aw, Flash. That's I never heard that one. I never heard that speech. That little text. So that was a nice moment that we all experienced together.
Peter, what can I do for you?
What question do you have? Because I'm Canadian.
She's doing a story on art.
You used to watch just French stuff until you were 6. Was that so? Is that your primary language?
And this might be the first time
You learn French first and then
Let's see what you have.
English. We are friends, but I know a surprising small amount about your personal life.
Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why? What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera.
Never mind.
I haven't seen one in years.
They're my Canadian friend. They're my first
The
Canadian
symbol here
friend.
roughly translates to demon.
Demon.
My father read me
Peter
through a
looks
story
like
of the
such an
Batman
egg.
symbol in it when I was young.
Such an egg in this
Scared the hell
game.
out of me.
Who
Peter,
plays Martin Lee? His face looks very familiar, but I can't quite place it.
It could be connected.
I feel like he's one of those that they went like very heavy on the
Mary Jane and I wanna find a
mocap
different story.
to get his
Do you think she's in trouble?
visage.
Why take the risk?
Look it up. Oh, thank you, Electro. That's very nice of you. I tend to do the research by myself unless someone is just like shouting from the comments because they're very excited. He only spoke French until 4 to 5-ish and then went to bilingual school until 7 and then only English, so he lost a lot of French. That makes sense.
I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
So it's like, I know. So does your mom speak mostly French?
See you soon.
I know you lived with her for a while. That's what I'm so interested, because like my house by no means is bilingual. Both my parents like understand Spanish to a bit, but it was never like a heavy influence in the house. So like I love hearing stories about like bilingual families and how that dynamic works. Your mother's French Canadian, your dad is only English. Okay. Oh, look at those cool little wrist attachments. That's very good. Oh, I need to stretch. Time for my guitar! It's okay, I just kind of lightly punched it. Alright, so what's next? There's a side mission there. Don't know what it's about. It's the only problem. I hung up my guitars on the wall, which is more for an aesthetic choice than like a. Well, no, I guess it does serve both. It's like a. It serves its purpose because it gets it like away from the floor and like out of my way. For the most part. I'm out of all the cool webbing. Ow. I'm throwing 3 objects at me. I'll do my best. That should be it. Stephen Young? What? No way! Isn't that the guy who plays like Keith and Stephen Young? Keith and like Voltron and Glenn. Stephen Young. Is that like a totally different person?
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
If French people get mad at me, I tell them I'm Tremblay to make them shut up because it's the largest French family in Quebec.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Is it better? Is it better that I pronounce it like that, like Quebec? Because I'm pretty sure that's how I've heard you say it. Rather than Quebec. Quebec.
This tardiness is starting to become a
Stephen Uyung.
Come on, Parker. You're better than
Oh yeah, that looks a lot like him. What did he do? Oh, that's the bad guy in Runaways. I know this guy. Yes. Okay. Oh, I know this guy. It's just a very similar name. Okay. Look at you saying Quebec. This is the first game you'd ever played on PS4. And you were like blown away because you said you'd been playing on like AV or composite graphics before, right?
Need officers to respond to a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
That's what I just, if nothing else, if not to just avoid making a fool of myself, I want to at least be respectful of other places. So like, if it's saying the name of a place differently than what I thought it was, like, I'm all cool with that. Oh cool, look at the little hijabi. That's cool. Pick it up, Peter. Stop messing around, please. PS2 and GameCube were very low quality PC. Yeah, we had this conversation the other day, I think. It's like, I think my first like actually, if I think about it, the first like quote unquote HD game I played was Dead Rising at my friend Hunter's house, which was like in middle school. Except he didn't have, it was like the 360 was one of the first consoles to have an HDMI, and he didn't have that. I'm pretty sure he was working with composite, and there was something that the developers hadn't considered, and so the text for the original Dead Rising was like largely unreadable, because they were I don't know if they were expecting everybody to jump to HDMI or if it was because it was set for the AV settings. The newest game you played was BioShock. Oh, I hear thugs. Uh-oh. Nobody's guessed the number that I'm thinking of. That's a lot of boys. That's like a lot of boys. Uh-oh. You know, PS4, especially like the larger TVs get, I can feel like developers don't always keep in mind their text. Like I know when the newest God of War came out, there were some complaints that like the subtitles and the other fonts that weren't like the super headers were just almost illegible because they were so tiny. So I think accessibility is still like a huge factor in text when it comes to games. Yeah, PS4 text can be very tiny. This doesn't look bad right now. I think the Spider-Man crew did a very good job of optimizing it for most TVs. But yeah, sometimes you'll play a game and it's just like I can't read that. And like God of War was nice enough that they installed a menu patch later that was like, hey, increase the size of text, which is very nice. But yeah, that first Dead Rising game I played, just completely unable to read it. The first PS4 game you played was Fortnite. I'm trying to remember. I think the first PS4 game I played was Arkham Knight. Maybe, yeah, because I didn't get a PS4. I stuck with my PS3 for a really long time because we didn't have Kingdom Hearts 3 text is okay, but there's so much of it. Yeah, I would imagine so. I stuck with my PS3 for a long time, mostly because we didn't have the money. The first PS4 game I probably played was, I think it was Arkham Knight. Jerry brought it over. But even the PS3 font sometimes can be like super small. It didn't adjust very well. Like resolution sometimes does not equate to screen size, and so you can have a very big TV. The one I'm working with right now is like a 30-inch, I think, or maybe slightly bigger. But before I was dealing with the TV that Jess is using. It's like a second monitor now. For your thumbnail, how do you do it? I make a lot of the icons myself. I tend to use Photoshop to make the thumbnail. Yeah. For a while, I used a third party online thing to make my pixel art, because I can't draw. I'm not going to pretend to know how to draw. I took like 4 years of art courses, and I still don't. Still not very good. You want it in a work party? That's exciting. I still don't. I won't pretend to know how to draw, especially digitally, because that's just not my field. So I stuck with 8-bit because I felt like, one, I appreciated the style, and two, I felt like it was a little easier to make like clearly symbolic figures. So first I was using like 8bitart.com or something to make my little characters. You got yours at Christmas. And then I started using Photoshop because I figured out how to use a square brush, which is essentially the same thing. And then like because I learned the basics of Photoshop in college, and so a lot of that has played into how I make the thumbnails. I still won't profess to being like the best at making them. I feel like it's a lot easier to make gaming or Let's Play thumbnails than it is to make like personal ones. And Uzi can attest to this. My on my personal channel, my thumbnails oftentimes were just kind of garbage. But with this, when I have the liberty to like create my own icons and stuff, and then just use assets that other people have created and just kind of trim away as I need, it's a lot easier to make a Let's Play. It's a lot easier to make Let's Play thumbnails. Osborne looks like Carrot Top. Stop being Carrot Top. Didn't Carrot Top get like weirdly buff for a while there? Is he still like completely jacked? You love making thumbnails. You made one of mine. You made a Christmas one because I did such a bad job of it. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at like digital art. I still won't profess to being like very good at the quote unquote art aspect of it. I'm getting better at least with the 8-bit style.
Maybe we could start over.
8 and 16-bit. I just like pixel art.
Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
Oh no. I'm getting fired.
If I were you,
I'm gonna look up. In this the year of our Lord, 2019. I'm gonna look up what Carrot Top looks like. Actually, I'm gonna say you'll be part of this. Is Carrot Top dead? Is the first result? Is Carrot Top still buff? Carrot Top, my buff days are over. Circa 2012.
Ask him to talk to his dad.
TMZ.
Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research station.
What happened to Carrot Top?
One of those stations is
What
nearby.
happened to?
Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Carrot Top 2019. Then we go to images. Oh my gosh, he looks kind of sickly. He doesn't look so hot. Not like attractive hot, but just like general well-being hot.
And now for listener emails. Made from Queens,
Love me.
right?
What do you make for making thumbnails? I use Photoshop for the most part. You need a new intro to match your new pixel icon. Yeah, I haven't decided. So I made this new one literally yesterday for the Scott Pilgrim stream, and I ended up liking it like a ton. It's so cute. I like it a lot. I don't know if I'll make it my main icon, but I've been playing around on playing around with different pixel styles, because I tried to do one that was a bit more detailed but still in that pixel art, and I wasn't like a huge fan of it. And then I did that one last night just for the heck of it. I was like, hey, this is really cute. I enjoy it. Element is on the computer. It came with my tablet. I have a pirated version of the Creative Cloud. I think that the version of Photoshop I'm rocking right now is 2015. Because I can't afford to do the subscription service. Especially since they keep like jacking up the price. I'm sure there are like plenty of free programs that are very similar to Photoshop. I spent so much time in school used to it that I'm like, I might as well just continue using the Creative Cloud and stuff. So on my Harry is Venom or Carnage, yeah, that's you discover that later on. I'm not super worried about spoiling things for people because this game's been out for just a little while. Yeah, there's some really cool directions they could take this game in a sequel.
If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
So on the PC that I'm streaming on right now, it's actually, I have 2015, and then on my laptop, I have CS6, I think. So one of the it's an older version, but it still works very well. Where's the cloud at? I forgot about these missions where I literally just have to float through a stink cloud.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Going to bed now. This is going to give me vertigo, so I think it's time to sleep now. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that makes you not feel great. It can be a lot, I'm sure, from like a third-party perspective. We'll play something that's a little easier on your head and stomach tomorrow.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Good night, Uzi. Sweet dreams. I love Uzi. They're such a good person. So I gotta. Nope.
And gotcha.
There we go. I'm so glad I'm using the new Game Plus features, because there are a lot of power-ups that just make traversing and stuff so much easier. Aww. Cute.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well,
Cutie.
good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it.
So here we're gonna fly through a couple of steam clouds. I might take a little bit. I might step away for just a second so I can use the restroom and brush my teeth and all that good stuff. Not in that not in that order, but just get ready for the calmer night hours. I should say, maybe.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Spider-Man's getting high off of the smog clouds. What will we do as a citizenship? That's my impression of Joe Jonah. Joe Jonah. Hit. There we go.
Toxins coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Alright, so I gotta find these cars now. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Perfect.
Beep! Your car is a perpetrator. The smog! Yeah, sorry about that, Electro. I don't know why it does that.
Great light on that one.
I'm determined not to accidentally. Well, now what am I doing? I did it. I took the picture of the cars. Is there one more car, or do I just need to get back to to the science station? Yeah. Gross.
Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here.
You gotta go check out Chen if you want to.
Spider costume for
Thanks for hanging out with us, Electro. It was very nice to meet you.
Well, Harry Station just
Definitely feel free to subscribe, like, whatever. I'm not super concerned about all that stuff. Hooray, I did it. So we'll beat up the Shocker, and then I guess I might call it for the night, because I'm getting kind of sleepy myself.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released
Mark,
him.
you still there?
His suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
You seem like a real cool person, Electro.
Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
See ya. Yeah, for sure. Hang out. Come hang out in another stream or something.
And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were
Mark is just enraptured by my sultry tones and dulcet movements. So we'll do this and then we'll call it a night for today. This is fun. Nobody guessed the number I was thinking of? Does nobody want to pick the next costume? It's a pretty, I think it's a pretty obvious number.
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
12. It's between 1 and 10. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, no, 13. That's somehow worse.
Herman, long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Uh-oh. Nope. Definitely not original Iron Spidey number 3. Nope. You are wrong.
Wanna play 20 questions?
Oh, 8. Okay, that was the closest. It was 7. It was 7 was the number. Hit.
They're all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
You goons. You goofs. So I guess you can choose the costume we use for this boss fight. Yes. Do I need a... Where's my suit? Where's my suit option? Nick Cage suit? Okay. You absolute clown. Ow. Alright. I need stuff to throw at him. Ouch. Throw it! Uh-oh. Throw it! Big Cage suit. It's the one because he plays Spider-Man Noir in the Spider-Verse.
No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks,
What if it was just Nicolas Cage? Just like, not Spider-Man Noir, just him. How cool would it have been if they'd used different voices for some of these characters? Yeah, come on, Herman. Get it together. Uh-oh. Alright, thought I did a good job dodging that. Hit. Yes, and it's very good. Throw it! Ah, dang. Oh my gosh, I might die. I haven't died yet. This is ultimate difficulty, and I haven't not died yet. Have I? No, I don't think I've died. I died more in the normal difficulties. You son of a gun. Watch your profanities. Oh, frick. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. What am I supposed to focus on? Oh, can't see. A building got in the way. Button mash. Okay. Oh no. See, it felt like I died a lot more in my first playthrough. Maybe I'm just very good at the Spider-Mans. I did it. Look at that. Is that how that boot would go? His leg looks kind of broke. With the knee-high boots. Kinky.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Alright. So that feels like a good place. As good a place as I need to. Let's go get that treasure first. Treasure. We gotta get this backpack real quick. So we got the apartment application. Yeah, so we'll call it for tonight. Because I'm feeling kind of sleepy myself. Especially with everybody else who's like, I'm going to bed. Now seems like a good time for sleep. And I'm just like, yeah. You know what it does? It sure does.
By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
I made a heckin' mess.
Shouldn't have asked.
I made a real... I done goobered it up very badly. So yeah, we'll end it here. We'll come back. You should probably go to bed too. It's a very good... It feels like a very good sleep time for everybody. Everyone in the world should go to sleep right now. I don't care if it's like 9 a.m. Go to bed.
Nice composition, if I do say so.
The Chrysler Building. Aww. Don't worry, Mark. If you show up first to the next one, I'll let you pick the next costume for like twice the amount of time. But I gotta sleep. I gotta go to bed. You'll probably be up a couple more hours. Well, if I had PlayStation Plus, we could hang out. But I surely do not.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away.
So, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye! This is fun. This is good. I love this game.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Okay, that was a real depressor of a note to end on with that MJ call. So, you're all wonderful. Please get a good night's sleep. You're doing your absolute best, and I appreciate you. Hey, no more demons. That's it. Goodbye. Mwah. Blow a kiss to all of you. Unless you're not cool with that, in which case I give you a friendly handshake. If you could hear very, very closely, if you could listen very closely, you'd hear the air of movement of my hand moving up and down. Goodbye!